Good morning. It is the beginning of the holiday season, and I was asked to share a cookie recipe. So I'm going to show you guys how to make 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies. You're going to need a no sugar added peanut butter, almond butter, cashew butter, some sort of nut butter. Sun butter also works really great in here. You're going to need 1 egg, and then you're going to need 1 cup of sweetener. Or if you're using truvia packets because you ran out of Swerve like me, you'll need 24 truvia packets. First things first, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and line a cookie sheet with parchment. Then you're going to measure out 1 cup of peanut butter, or 256 grams. Hold on, Dexcom's going off. There we go. 256 grams of peanut butter. There we go. Perfect. One egg. And then all those truvia packets. Oh, one of them didn't open. These also can be turned into peanut butter blossoms. You'll just, once you put the cookies out on the cookie sheet, you can put a piece of Lily's chocolate in the center, or a piece of unsweetened baking chocolate, just like a tiny bit. And you'll have a peanut butter blossom. Alright, now that we have all the sweetener in the bowl, we're just going to mix this up till well blended. It's going to get thicker and stiffer and turn into a nice cookie batter, well, dough. See, look at that. Just keep mixing that up. This would work great if you had a hand mixer, but you have to be careful not to burn out the motor, so a stand mixer would be even better. Though I don't recommend buying like a $400 piece of equipment just to make cookies. Alright. That's all mixed up. I have a little scoop. These don't really spread, so you can probably fit maybe 16 on here. It's a 2 tablespoon scoop. And we'll probably just do 12 now that I'm looking at it, because I do want to smoosh them down with a fork so they get that nice crisscross top like traditional peanut butter cookies. There we go. There's a little bit, maybe enough for 1 or 2 more cookies in here. So we'll just set that aside. You'll take a fork. And you'll do the crisscross on top. Oops, broke one apart. Put that back together. These come together so quickly. They're great for parties. They're great for unexpected guests. Say your kids come home and they say, "Hey Mom, hey Dad, I need 200 cookies tomorrow for a school fundraiser," or do they still do those? Or my class is supposed to be hosting such and such, but if your school is peanut free, use sun butter instead of the peanut butter. But I've made these for FRG events and for when we have people over, or for like just parties where it's like, "Hey, can you bring something?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah, I can." I whip these up, make a large batch, just like you use like an entire jar, 2 eggs, and then you double the sweetener. There you go, you got cookies. Now you're gonna put these in the oven for approximately 10 minutes. Sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little later, depending on your oven. They're gonna go in for 10. And I'll show you the finished product in just 10 minutes. Alrighty, these cookies just came out of the oven. They look pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna let them sit on the cooling rack for 10 minutes and then remove them from the pan and put those on the cooling rack until they're completely cooled. Now, if you make these as I've made them with the no sugar added peanut butter, let me get in the camera here, no sugar added peanut butter, with the 24 packets of truvia and the 1 egg, it comes out, oh, and you get 14 cookies. It will be 48 calories per cookie, 5 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbohydrate, and 1.7 grams of fiber per cookie. Now, that's some pretty dense nutrition right there for a cookie, if I do say so myself. I mean, I would happily eat these for breakfast. Yeah, pretty sure this is now a breakfast food according to the macros. So I really hope you enjoy making these for your holidays, and I will be back with more cookie recipes for you. Thank you.